Kaliki Maka is the nice way to say Merry Christmas to you. Hey, welcome to an all-new Real Estate Genius, a very holiday December edition of The Big Show. I'm super excited to be with you today. I hope you're having an amazing day. What we're going to do in this is I've got a couple of things I need to talk about, and then we'll talk about the local Indianapolis market housing stats and kind of what's going on in the market right now. Again, it's not that I'm a genius. This is not about me. This title is not saying I'm a genius. It's let's make you a genius. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive right into some of the important things. Lots to talk about before we get to the stats. First of all, we went to Disney World. We did it as a family, went on Black Friday, yanked the kids right out of school because we're parents of the year, and had a great time on that trip. It was unbelievable and unbelievably expensive. It is a lot of money to go to Disney World. So I need to sell a lot more houses to make up for that. That's the takeaway there. But no, we had an amazing time. If you can avoid going in the summer, if you can go over fall break, spring break, Christmas, it's just going to be way better because the heat takes it out of you so bad. So much energy is lost. Your days are much worse because you're standing in the heat and the sun. The kids get exhausted. But if you go around this time of year, it was like 55 at night, like the low, and then it was like 75 during the day. It was perfect. It was incredible. You'll notice long sleeves, pants, jeans, things like that. It's crazy. So highly suggest it. It's the perfect time to go. We had a great time at Disney, and now we're glad to be back for the Lions' big win. And that's point number 2 that we want to make. The Lions got their first win. I taunted mercilessly my business partner, Todd Ferris, who's a big Vikings fan. Can't believe they gave up the win to the Lions. That's embarrassing for him. As much as it is embarrassing for my team to be so bad, it is almost just as embarrassing for Todd's team to have lost to us. So really excited about that. There is, I think, a mathematical possibility that the Lions can make the playoffs. It is so slim that you could pluck a hair and look at it, and the Lions' chances are slimmer than that. But hey, the math is there. It could happen. Go Lions. We got our first win. And speaking of great football weekends, how about your Big Ten champion Michigan Wolverines? Can we just take a second and applaud Michigan, who has been very disappointing many years in a row, but finally getting over the hump this year, beating Ohio State, winning the Big Ten tournament, and now Michigan is in the college football playoff. I'm very excited. The only thing I'm not excited about is their playoff game, the biggest game in Michigan history of the last 10 years, 15 years, maybe longer. The biggest game is on New Year's Eve at 7:30 at night. For real? Seriously? New Year's Eve, 7:30. Which means we always hang out with the same group of friends on New Year's Eve. And if you're that group of friends this year, I really want to watch the game. Can we watch the game this year? Because if not, then I may just have to come after the game. So let me know if that's going to work. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get to the housing market stats. We're comparing November of this year to November of last year. Obviously, it's December, I know, but the data doesn't come in until the next month. So let's look at November compared to a year ago. Home sales up 4.9%. So again, we're seeing it kind of pick back up. That's trending up. Median sale price, $250,000. That's 14% higher than it was a year ago. So throughout the year, we've seen anywhere from 15 to 18% equity gains compared to a year ago. Again, that big jump has happened. Now, that growth has leveled off. I think the price increases like that have leveled off. Values are higher and all that, but I don't think we're going to continue to see massive growth in the coming months. I don't think it's coming down at all, but I do think we've leveled off and stabilized in the pricing to some degree now. So inventory down 19.4% compared to last year. That number is bigger than I expected it to be, honestly, because we had all of the quarantine where last year we had this pent-up amount of sellers that were waiting to see how the quarantine stuff went before they hit the market. So the second half of last year, we worked through all that inventory. So when we compared inventory, it was a lot more consistent, but now we're back down again 19% below last year's inventory levels. And average days on market is 6. Homes are selling 14% faster than they did a year ago as well. So that's kind of the stats. What are the top takeaways now? I would say this: it's still a seller's market. Now, like I said, prices I think have leveled off. They're not coming back down, but I also don't think they're going to explode way higher, more and outpace the normal amounts of inflation and just home appreciation that we typically see. But with that low inventory and with the massive buyer demand that we have right now, it's still a strong seller's market. Having said that, go buyers, now is the time. The next couple of weeks, like the next 3-4 weeks, people are going to slow down. There's going to be a little holiday respite, right? But you will still have a small amount of homes hitting the market, maybe people relocating for a job or a life situation. There will still be some homes that hit the market, which means maybe you can sneak in and have a little bit less competition right now. So if you are a buyer, don't sleep on this time of year is what I'm saying. So that is it. Real Estate Genius. Go to Disney. Go Lions. Go Michigan. Have a wonderful day. A fantastic weekend. We will talk to you soon. See ya.